Hello everybody, it is Refresh and I am back for some more of this deck. We are 3-2 so far, which is an okay record. I think that this deck had the potential to do even better than we've done so far, but you know, we can still get to 4 and we might be able to do even better than that. So let's get going. This deck is just full of bombs, and so it's a landfall deck, but it's really a bomb deck. And the hope is that we can utilize these bombs and get there in the end. I'm a little tired right now, so I don't know if I'm going to be playing optimally. Hopefully, I don't mess up at all. Here we go. Our first opponent tonight is Bone Thug 9000 in silver, so we're being matched down a little. We have 3, we have a 2, a 3 drop, and then 5s. I think this is fine. We'll keep this. We can play the 2, then the 3, and then play the 5s. Oh, we have a 4. That's even better. What do they have? I can spend 1 to make me unable to block, right? Let's go ahead and see if I can punch through that, or if they're willing to trade. They're not. Okay, let's see if they'll trade for this one. I wonder if they're just gonna make it a coward. We'll see. All right. Yeah, that's fair. We're gonna play the forest. We're gonna play the canopy Bailoff. And then we're not gonna attack. They could make them both. Oh, they can only make one of them cowards, right? Choose one that hasn't been. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna attack. Gotta slow down my opponent a bit. Kargan Intimidator is a strong card, but it has to make the Dauntless Survivor a coward in order to attack, and then I'd trade it with the Canopy Bailoff. But I don't think I'd trade it. I think I'd just attack with the Canopy Bailoff the next turn. And that'll cause them to spend mana to do that, so we'll see if it's worth it for them. Because I'd rather get the 6 damage in with the Bailoff. Okay, sure. Interesting choice. Yeah, I will block here. If you want to trade it for a trick, that's fine. Sure. We're gonna pay the 1 mana for trample? No? Okay. Yeah, that's we're gonna play this tapped. And then yeah, I'm going to attack because I'm not gonna be blocking these with my Bailoff. So it's mass damage time. Usually have the Hellion coming, so that's something. The Hellion will let me pick up a land and replay it too. So yeah, it's aggro team. They don't have the warrior guy to pump their warriors. They do have a shepherd, which is annoying. They definitely have the advantage here. Yeah, the problem is that they're gonna be able to cut through that. So I actually, do I need to shoot this down now so that I only take 6 damage the next turn? Like if I play the Hellion right now, if I attack with this, you can only make one of them block. I'll take 3 in the air. I think I still have to do that. They'll make the Bailoff block, which is kind of annoying. The other thing is I could just shoot the Shepherd now, or shoot the Intimidator. But I'll still have to trade with one of these, right? Yeah, I think I think I shoot the Intimidator, right? That's the most annoying thing. And we're not going to attack. This is not the trade that I want, but I think it's the trade that I'll have to make, right? We'll see what my opponent has. The Intimidator is the hard part because he makes my blockers futile. So I had to kill that first. But this is also really strong. They're going to pump those. Okay. So I'm definitely trading with the Cell Sword. Yeah, I'll trade the bailout with the Cell Sword. That's fine. Wait, why didn't it trade? I meant to trade it. Oh, man, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose because the stupid thing did not do the thing that I wanted it to do thing. I'm going to take 5 in the air. Yeah, oops. I made a mistake. I'm going to play this and quit. That's really stupid. What the heck happened with this guy's head? All right, concede. I lost. I lost because I misclicked. He was supposed to trade. I don't think I would have won because look at all this flyer stuff. I don't know if I could get rid of it. That's such a bummer. Ugh. I mean, it was a misplay. I wouldn't have won anyways, but it was still a misplay. Or a misclick specifically. And so that was really disappointing. This deck was really strong, and it should have done better than it actually ended up doing, which is also really disappointing. And I don't know if it's my fault or just variance. I feel like I've been losing so much in Zendikar. Oh, okay, let's take a look at these. First pick, Relic, Amulet. Yeah, take this and then go spells. I mean, I don't think anything here is stronger than that, although, you know, the Marauding Fleece is pretty good. I've been doing so poorly in Zendikar Rising that I feel like part of it's just me not playing very well compared to before. And so I don't know what's going on. Let's start a new draft. Here we go. Yep, we'll keep drafting Zendikar Rising. I want to get good at this format, but I don't know how. Even with that baller deck that I drafted, like, I'm still not getting there. I don't know what's going on. Well, I don't know if it's baller, but it's still a very good deck. A very strong deck with lots of bombs. And I was just not getting there. The only time I've been successful was when I played Black-White Clerics. And that got to 7, and then Warriors got to 7. Well, just Super Aggro got to 7 is what it was, not really Warriors. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong here. Or I'm just having a really, really bad season, but that can't be it. I've got to just be messing up somewhere, right? Like, you can't go, like, a negative record overall for an entire season if you're doing things right. And so there's something about this format that's just not clicking in my brain correctly. Or I could just be ultra unlucky. All right, here we go. Inscription of Insight is pretty good. It has a lot of abilities attached to it. Thundering Spark Mage is decent. It's a removal spell on a body. Yeah, Relic Olm's okay. Malakar Rebirth is okay. I think I'm on the Inscription of Insight. The upside to this is pretty strong. I don't think I'm going to get the kicker off, but just the fact that it can be whatever I need it to be at any given time makes it probably the best choice for me. Alright, we have the Ambush. I think we take Royal Eruption, though. This is just, it's removal, it kicks, it does everything that I want. And all right. I like the Bubble Snare and the Bayin Veil are probably the best picks here. They go with the Inscription of Insight. This does the kicker thing, and this does. It's a land. I think I'm gonna take the removal spell, just because I need to get rid of creatures sometimes. Other than that, I mean, we have Sizzling Barrages, we have Kazandu Stompers. This is, I think, arguably better than the Bubble Snare. Just because it's a land, but I'm going to take the Snare. We're on 3 spells so far in blue and red. So that's not necessarily that I'm playing the spells deck, but I do like these 3. I think they're all pretty good spells here. And I don't know if there was a strong argument to take some of the other cards over them. All right, into the Royal. Oh, no, the Falconer is a game ender. I like that. Although I do really like Into the Royal and Field Research as well. But yeah, we want to end the game, and the Falconer will get us there. Let's see. Are we slowed down? Belcher Mage is playing a little slowly, or drafting a little slowly. So it's going to take a little while for the packs to get back to us. But I like where we're at with blue. Like, these are both really good cards. Bubble Snare is a good, decent removal spell. Royal Eruption, like, I'd probably splash for this even if my other color ends up being green, for example. Yeah, or I could be in Wizards. That's another choice. I think I like where we're at with blue, though. So I'm very, very high on blue. Oh, come on, pass those cards. There's half the table is just waiting right now. I don't want this weekend to end. I just would like to stay on break for a long, long time. Look at my my curve. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, if I get the kick, that's just ridiculous. But, you know, that's not what I am expecting right here. I can draw cards. Valaka Exploration. Again, this is a fantastic card. It gets you some real card advantage. Other choice over that would, I guess, be Synchronized Spellcraft. But, yeah, I'm not passing a Valaka Exploration. Like, now our blue and our red are all very strong. Like, this is just card advantage. This is card advantage and potentially a lot more. I'll take the... Into the Royal or Akum Warrior is a hard one. I think I take Into the Royal. I like Akum Warrior a lot. Because it's a land and a spell. But Into the Royal is just such a good card. And then I don't like any of this. I'm going to take the Floral Haven just in the off chance that we're going to play green instead of red. We're just splashing for these two. And then... yeah, I don't really like much of this. I could take the Kazandu Stomper or I could take the Chilling Trap. I think I'm more on Chilling Trap because even though I don't have any wizards... well, I have the Falconer. I don't have a lot of creatures to begin with. But I think I'm more likely to be in wizards than I am... well, I'm going to take the Stomper. I think it's a better hedge. Alright, we could take Riptide. That does kicker things. We can also take the Golem, which is sort of a thing that will work out on its own, and it can fit into any of the decks. How much kicker do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think the Riptide is fine. And then Reclaim the Wastes to splash for the red cards. I think that's good. And we still got another Kazandu Stomper. I think it's probably better than Sizzling Barrage. The fact that the game passed this late makes me wonder if green is a little on the open side too. In which case, you know, we're getting some pretty decent cards here. I don't know if I'll play both of these Kazandu Stompers without more ramp. Field Research, I like that. Drawing cards is good. Looks like we have something of a kicker deck coming on. I'm not going to take this, so I'm going to take the Zendikar, but I'm not playing that. We're definitely not a land deck. Alright, here we go. Such a good card. I'm not taking that card, but it is such a good card. Let's see. Nothing really strong here. I could take this, I guess, and try to splash for it, but I think Balaged Recovery is the responsible card. It's a land. It gets a card back from my graveyard. It could be one of these really strong cards that I have. Yeah, I think that's the correct pick here. And then I like Spiked Field Hazard. I also like Black Vascular Surge. This Maul is also really strong, but it is definitely not in color, and I would be splashing hard for it. I think I'm going to take the Surge because, again, it fixes, and it can be a game ender if I can get enough creatures. I do need to remember to take a bunch more creatures if I can. Not getting them. I'll take the... do I take the Mystic, maybe? Again, that's on the splash. I could take the Grasp. I could take this land. Just to splash. Do I really want the 2-drop Wizard? I don't think it's... I don't think it's the right choice. I mean, I have a lot of spells, which is good. I don't have a lot of creatures. but it might be more responsible to just take the tap land. Yeah, let's take the land, just in case I end up like wanting to splash something black. Baloth is in green. Dryad Reception is a counterspell. I think I take the Disruption. Baloth is good, but it doesn't play hard into what we're trying to do. I guess it works well with the Stomper. This lets our lands be more flexible. We'll take the Baloth. I guess we need creatures, and I don't want to cut myself too short here. I don't like the Seagate Colossus, especially in our deck. Lithoforming is not really what we want. We're not taking advantage of it, so I guess I'll take the... I don't know, we'll take the Glacial Grasp. I don't think we're going to play this, though. We'll put this down here. And then Lull Mage's Disruption is definitely what we want. We would also like Gnarly Colony. This is hard. I think the Disruption is slightly better, just because it's a 2-for-1. But, I mean, it would not be a terrible argument to take the Gnarly Colony. We don't have like a strong kicker payoff, except for the Risen Riptides, and so I think I'd rather take this 2-for-1. But I'm not ignoring too many more of those colonies. All right, we'll take the Scythe Cat. That's a decent body. We're definitely not playing party here. I like the Wizard a lot in our deck. Relic Amulet's also really good. So I guess the question is, do I have more spells than wizards? Let's take a look. We have a lot of spells, not a lot of wizards. I think I still need the bodies. I like the Relic Amulet a lot, but I need the bodies, so I'm gonna take the wizard. I mean, yeah, the creature. Okay, none of this is anything that we're trying to do here, so we're just gonna take the uncommon and stick it in the sideboard. And then none of this is anything that we're trying to do. I guess we'll take Anti-Cognition. We'll probably not end up playing that, but yeah, I'm not playing any of the others. And then, oh, this came back around. I don't think we'll play it. I'm gonna take it just cause, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna play this. Probably not. We do have some fixing though, so it's possible. I'll take the Squid, I guess. That's a blocker in the early game. And then I'll put this in the board. We're not playing that. I don't think I'm playing this Mystic. We'll see. We'll see. I think I'm blue and green with a splash of red. I guess I'm close to a full deck, so I gotta start cutting things here. Yeah, we're not playing the Duelist. And, oh man. Who's ever playing black and red has a lot of good stuff. This is removal, and it's a creature. I think we want that. Yeah. Even though it's not great removal, like we're not doing that well on classes who are like just wizard. But you know, we could get there. And then we like Bubble Snare. We like Royal Eruption. I think Lull Mage's Familiar is actually closer to what we want because we do have a bunch of kicker stuff going on, but you know, passing the Royal Eruption is not a happy thing for me. And we didn't get another Royal Eruption. We got a Risen Riptide. I think that's possible to come back around, so I think I'm going to take the Jiraga Visionary to fill out my curve here. Maybe get another Wizard on. Oh wait, I shouldn't have taken the Spark Mage. I'm not in red. What am I doing? So I do want the Visionary, I think. The other choice is the Riptide. Maybe I take the Riptide. I'm going to take the Riptide. I don't know that it's going to come back around. There's the possibility that someone else is playing Wizards. We'll take another Riptide. We don't really have much that does the Wizard payoffs here. I guess the Mystic is a payoff, but it's not much of a payoff. Okay, we'll take the land, the creature land. I mean the spell land. We're not really playing red. We're not doing the Glacial Grasp. I don't think we're gonna play all these cards anyways, but it's possible. I would like Yeah, I don't want to play these Zendikars, but there's a part of me is wondering that maybe I need to play it just to get something that's resembling a threat. We'll see. We're still pretty early into this. Okay, the Stalker is a good way to get through, and I think it is a actual threat. I don't think I need the Plunder. I have card draw already. The Sentinel is okay as well. I don't think it's what I want. We do have a lot of 3s though, and it does offer kicker, and so maybe that is what we want. Whereas the Stalker wouldn't get us that. No, we took the Stalker. Alright, well, Knowledge Colony is what we want. That is definitely a card that we like to see. Alright. We're getting there on a deck. Like, I like the flexibility of this. I'm not going to play the Umara. I don't think it's worth it. And then, do we take another Riptide? That's a lot of Riptides. The other choice is I could take this Wizard. It's a 4-drop. This, I need more kicker. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess I took it. We're gonna take, I think we're taking the Baloth. Yeah, we'll take the Baloth. The Baloth is not the worst in this deck because I do have the Vastwood Search and the Reclaim the Wastes for more lands. So it's not the worst in this deck. And then, do I want the Diviner? How many wizards do I have? 2 wizards. This will be my 3rd, or I can take the Stalker. I think I'm slightly higher on the Stalker, on another Stalker, or maybe the Might. How am I doing on creatures? I have 16. I think I'm alright. Let's take the Might. Yeah. And then, yeah, we'll take the Visionary. That came back around. And then we'll take a Seer. Probably not play that. We'll take a Glacial Grass and probably not play that. And Scythecat. Wow, that came all the way back around. So green was actually fairly open. This is a tricky one. I gotta make a bunch of cuts here. How many lands do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tapped lands. I do have quite a bit of ramp, though, so I don't need a ton of lands in this deck. I do need enough mountains to be able to play both of these, but I don't need a lot. I think 3 is probably the right number here. And then we have 3 green tap lands and 1 blue tap land. Okay. And I need to make... So I have 4. That takes me to 21 lands right now. So I need to make 7 cuts, it looks like. The squid can go. I might need to keep the squid, actually. Just because I don't have much in the defense for early on. I'm going to cut a Riptide. That's probably too many Riptides. I'm going to cut the Cascade Seer. It's probably the weakest of these. I don't have a lot of early drops, so I will get pretty badly run over, I think. So I might need that squid to hold the ground. I guess I can cut the Might. Have a decent amount of kicker here. I don't think I need 2 Kazandu Stompers. That does reduce my creature count a bit, but that's fine. I want about 20 lands total, so those are 3 of my lands, so I just need to make 3 more cuts, I think. Because that's 17. Yeah, I need to make 3 more cuts. This is hard. Like, I like the Stomper synergy with the Baloths and the cats. This is a way to win. Through trouble. This is refill. This is just a blocker and I need that. And we have all this kicker stuff that I want to keep. I guess my curve isn't super high. So I could probably drop another land, which means maybe I only need to make 2 more cuts. Like, I can go to 19 with this, I think, because between the Vastwood Surge and the Reclaim the Wastes, I should be able to get there. Yeah. I'm very low on creatures, so I definitely don't want to cut creatures. If I cut anything, it's going to be spells. So I cut the Domination. I feel like it's too good to cut. I don't know. This is hard. Like, I don't like the squid, but again, what am I gonna do in the early game if I don't have it, right? I'm just gonna get run over. And this will help me ramp to casting my these two help me ramp. I could just drop another Riptide, I guess. My 3-drop slot is pretty heavy. But again, that's me losing another creature. Well, we're gonna cut a forest, that's for sure. That gets me to 20 lands, and we can cut one more. Our spread is pretty even. So we can cut another forest so that we have 8 and 8 blue and green sources and 3 red sources. Because I have these two, I'm kind of wondering maybe I cut another mountain and put one of the other lands back in. Either way, it still looks like I need to make 2 more cuts, which makes it hard. I mean, do I get rid of the Vastwood fortification? Is that just not good enough? Or do I really cut one of the Riptides? Maybe I cut a Jiraga Visionary? Like, this is the least impactful 4-drop now? But it is a creature, and again, I'm pretty low on creatures, so I probably shouldn't cut that. Maybe the field research can go? Okay. That's something. And then... like, I think because of the Valakut expiration, I think I can cut the field research. That does reduce my kicker count, but that's okay, I think. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 kicker spells. It makes me want to put one of these kicker cards back in. Because I think I need more than that. I mean, maybe I just cut the squid. This is kind of removal, this is removal. That'll kill a couple things. I have these two on the blocking side. And then once I hit 3, I have a lot of options. No, I think that would be dumb. I think that would be a mistake. Maybe I cut one of the Riptides because I don't have as many kickers and this is the deck. We're slightly higher on green. We have 8 green to 8 islands. I think that's fine. Maybe I cut 1 mountain. And then, because I have all these ways to search for mana. or 2 ways to search for mana. And so that's like having 4 mountains in my deck. And then we'll put one of the forests back in, because I think having green early on is important. So, plus forest. Alright. I think this is the deck. Let's see how we're doing on quests. Red and green. Blue, or red, red. Blue and red, so I'm likely to get these two, I guess. Alright. Alright, let's try blue-green with a splash of red kicker and see if we can get there. We did alright with the last one, I think, right? We went 3 and 3. We can do better. We can do better. I think we can do better. But I think it's just me, because, you know, you're just watching, but I feel like I want to include you on my success and my suffering, I guess. Because misery loves company, right? Yeah. Here we go. We're up against Spike. Who's it? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, we have our colors. We have spells. I think this is fine. We'll keep this. We have 3-drop. We're just going to play a land first. We're not going to play Reclaim. This is not going to be useful right now. We got our off color. We'll play this, and then we'll hold. I think the Scythe Cat goes first, so that we can start growing that thing. Oh, it's got a healer. It's not good, but I don't know what else to do. We'll play this. We'll play the Scythe Cat. And then next turn we grow this. We get the Baloth. Looks like they have something. It's a good thing. Oh man, it's so annoying. This thing is annoying. The combination of this, like, I don't know how people get all the good. This grows. Baloth comes down, and then yeah, no attacks. So the Baloth can block the healer, which is nice. It wouldn't be a happy trade, but it is a trade that I would make if they wanted to 2-for-1 on it. Okay. So I need to reveal 2 cards for them to choose for me to pitch. We'll reveal, I'm probably not going to play this, so we'll reveal this, and we'll reveal the Vastwood Fortification, I think. And they can choose which of those. And I have Reclaim the Wastes coming up, okay. I think they choose the Domination, that's probably the stronger card. Yeah, they chose the stronger card. It's reasonable. White and black clerics is just such a strong deck. I don't know. Like, I'm definitely the underdog in this case. Even more so now that they killed that, sure. Okay. We can play this. We'll play the land. Yeah. And then we'll attack with the Baloth. And if they want to trade like the world for it, that's fine. They're not going to. Okay. We'll play this next. I have the Vastwood Fortification left, so that'll help. I can get more lands with Reclaim the Wastes if I need that. We'll see if they have more removal. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. That sucks. Now I'm on the defense again. can't block, so yeah, you got me. Yeah, black-white clerics. I can never get into it. It feels like it's never open. Oh, this is perhaps the worst situation. All right, we're gonna kick this. Get a bunch of lands. We'll get a blue land and a green land. Yep. They know that we have it. We'll play this. Yep. But we're not gonna attack because I can't take any more hits from these guys. Unfortunately, I'm in like the worst shape right now, and my opponent is playing the best deck. That's really bad for me too. Yep. They don't even need to attack. Is the thing about their deck? They don't have to. They can just keep on going. All right, we have a squid. That's a nice defender. We'll play the land. Now I feel okay attacking with the Baloth. So go Baloth. Like trading a 2-for-1 here would be happy days for me. And here, like I'm gonna take a hit from the rogue, but I think as long as I can block the healer or the blight priest, I'm okay with that. Okay, yeah, it's fine. They know what we have, which is bad for me, but I'm flooding, so I'm very. That's gonna be hard to deal with too. That ability is not gonna matter because I don't think they have it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess I could get the domination and steal the angel, which wouldn't be the worst. We're gonna play the land. And then we're gonna just attack with this guy. They're at 3. Interesting. They're just chumping. I'm okay with that. Get hit. Sure. Yeah. And then we're gonna grab back the domination. Yeah. So we'll spend this. No, no, no. What are you tapping? Yeah. We'll do it like this. Cast this. We'll get back the Lull Mage's domination. And then we'll steal the angel from them. Yeah. That's annoying. I think they got the win. They hit me with these two. Yeah, I don't think I can win this. Yeah. Like, even if I steal this, like, they just need to lose 2 creatures, and then I die, right? Yeah. So, let's say can I even dominate this? This costs 4. And my opponent needs to have 8 or more cards in their graveyard. They have 4. I can cast another blocker, but that's not going to matter. This thing's going to come out. If I kill 2 of these things, I die because of this. So yeah, I think I lost. What a bummer. I could take this, but this is still active. And I lose, right? I lose no matter what. I can't stop this. Well, I'm going to take it. Wait. I'm going to take this. Just because I can. Yep. They got that, and then I die. Good game. I mean, it wasn't a good game. My opponent like rolled me from the very start. Like there was no way I was gonna win that one, cause yeah, they had a good deck, and they had the best deck in the format, and they had all the synergies going, and that was rough. All right, well, you know, 0 and 1 is definitely kind of what I've been doing in this format, so it's not exactly like the biggest surprise in the world that I'm losing a lot. Or losing just on the very start. And it's not that I was doing badly, right? My opponent was just doing awesomely. Like, they had everything. And I mean, it's not like I had the worst stuff in the world. They just, you know, I was playing, you know, 2/3s. And maybe I should have, maybe I was supposed to trade more earlier. But I would have flooded out and I would have run out of creatures anyways. Alright, we're up against Mutari. And we're rounding down here. This is okay. We don't have blue, but we have ways to get blue, so I'm going to keep this. I'm going to play this as ramp, though, because I definitely want to hit 3. Yeah. If I can draw an island, that would be the best thing in the world, but I'm okay if I don't. Yeah, okay, this is fine. We'll play this. Actually, we'll play this. No. We don't want to do this first. We want to do this in the late game. So we're going to play this, and we're going to draw up some islands. We need those. Okay. Yep. Let's get some basic lands. Both islands, please. Alright, that's good. Now we can Lull Mage's Familiar, we can Riptide, we can Bubble Snare, and all that stuff will be good. Okay, so they're on all blue. Oh, they got Negate. Interesting. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't hit me with that. Alright. We didn't get another land, which is kind of bad. But that's... we can play this. Oh, interesting. Why are they tapping like that? Okay. So we want... yeah, we want to tap this, and tap this. And we're going to play the Riptide. And then we're going to play the Lull Mage's Familiar. With the rest of my mana. We have all the kicker payoffs, and we have a Bubble Snare to get rid of whatever, you know, that they're going to use. Okay, so they have a Riptide. We're going to play... wait, the Bubble Snare is a lot of mana. It's 4 mana. I think we Bubble Snare away. Oh, wait. We have all the mana. Right, okay. So we can play the Scythe Cat. And then we have 4 mana to Bubble Snare. Okay. So this. Play the land. Play the thing. And then Bubble Snare. Kick. Target it. I think we target the Riptide. Yeah. Get a bunch of stuff. And then we'll attack with the Risen Riptide and see if they chomp it with the Cleric. They did. Okay, that's reasonable. That'll save them a couple turns with the damage here. They are a little stuck on land here, or mana. Okay, so they're keeping that up, so I'm not going to cast this. Instead, I'm going to play this. Draw another card, and we got the Falconer, but there's no need to do anything with that. We're going to go to combat. We'll attack with you and with you. Yeah. Throw block. Oh, interesting. Okay. So they're trying to minimize damage, I guess, in the turn. We know they have the negate. So that's why we're not casting this. Okay. We're gonna go to combat, yeah? Yeah. And then we're gonna send you, and you. I don't think there's anything... blue has flash. We're gonna not send you. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Play the Falconer. My opponent is mana screwed. Oh, there they go. So they are a kicker. Well, it makes sense that they're a kicker deck because they have the Riptide. Okay, that's a good card. I don't think it's gonna stop me, but it's a good card. We'll attack with you. Just the one? Alright, we'll attack with just the one. start playing big guys. Like you. And you. And they have to go wide in a hurry. Alright, that's kind of like going wide. Just holding the gate. Alright. I'm gonna play... So I think I just attack in the air. They've got a little bit too much going on in terms of defenses. I guess I'm going to attack with the Baloths as well. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Alright. We'll go to combat. We'll attack with you, and you. If I can get rid of one of those familiars, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Actually, if I attack with everything... Let me think. They block this, and they take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Good game. My opponent got mana screwed. Like, this win, yes, I won this game, but really, my opponent wasn't able to do anything because they got mana screwed. And so, you know, this is not like the win that I'm like celebrating, right? I prefer the hard-fought wins, you know, the ones where the decks were faced off. Hey, remember Phylath? We had them in the last deck and we didn't get to use it that much. All right, 1-1 is not a bad start. It's not a great start because I started with the 0, but I like where we are at. I think this deck is fine. I think it has some power. It has the ramp. It like has what it takes to get to the upper levels here, and then it can do some crazy things. So I like the synergy in this deck. It's not like the best deck I've drafted. I think even the last deck that I drafted was better than this, but it is not a bad deck, and so I'm happy with it. And we're gonna see where it goes. But not tonight. Tomorrow, because I got a lot more to do tonight and I gotta work tomorrow too. So if you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.